Ora bem pessoal, estamos aqui então estamos em Bruxelas, já estamos ligados aqui à IVAO e vamos então aqui começar. Este é o evento do 20º aniversário da IVAO. Portanto, vamos ter que eu vou de Bruxelas até Praga.
Alright, let's get the show on the road.
Vamos então começar. Espera aí, eu venho já, espera aí que isto aqui está errado. Venho já pessoal, porque eu tenho que fazer aqui uma coisa. Só tenho que começar aqui o Prepar. Olha, vem já, só estou aqui a arrancar o Prepar. Só tive que reiniciar aqui o Prepar. Portanto, já estou a preparar aqui as coisas novamente para recomeçar aqui a nossa transmissão.
Cada vez há mais. Ricardo?
Sim, não.
Se isto é IVAO?
Não, tive que reiniciar aqui o Prepar, sabes porquê? Porque eu arranquei o Prepar com o som, ou seja, tinha o som geral do PC, portanto, o som geral do PC estava nos fones, portanto, estava a receber tudo pelos fones.
Ah, ok.
I'm back.
Ok.
Sim.
154 continua livre. Mas já há aqui uns aviõezitos.
Yeah.
Ok, vou aterrar das lajes. Uma turbulênciazinha.
Ok.
Vocês nem imaginam o que é que o meu gato fez estes últimos 2 dias.
Oh Nuno, ainda está o 154? Está livre?
É afirmativo. Partida pela 19. Ok.
Okay, people, I'm going. Okay, I'm starting the my prepare. Okay. Vamos só aqui então preparar aqui novamente aqui as nossas coisas. Portanto, nível de voo 350.
E está bom tempo aqui, não está nas lajes. Já tenho o FSXWX.
É aquele programazito gratuito, não é?
Sim, está a funcionar bem, dizem que é bom e eu estou a testar. Até agora, nada a dizer de mal deste programa.
Ora bem pessoal, vamos aqui ligar-nos aqui à IVAO. Portanto, aqui. Vamos então ligar aqui à IVAO. E já estamos. Ok. É aqueles erros normais do IVAP. Vamos enviar aqui o nosso plano de voo. Portanto, send flight plan. Ok. Já me vês, Nuno?
Negativo. Ah, agora já.
Ok.
Isto está a ficar com muito tráfego, já viste? Está a ficar fixe.
Ora bem, vamos aqui preparar aqui o nosso FS do cru.
Olha, mais um.
O nosso FS do cru. Ok. Então, vamos então começar aqui com o nosso Pre-Flight Events.
Alright, let's get the show on the road.
Isto está a ficar mesmo composto, pessoal. Isto está a ficar mesmo composto aqui.
Yeah.
Patrão.
Ó Luís, não sabes o que é que vais perder aqui, pá.
Epá, não me dá jeito.
Neste evento. Ora bem, só estamos então aqui com o FS do cru. Estamos a fazer o Pre-Flight Events. Portanto, faltam-nos 15 minutos, 16 minutos para... Portanto, estamos aqui em Bruxelas. Elevação do aeroporto de Bruxelas 183 pés. Transição altitude 4500 pés. Ok, estamos ali. Vamos aqui para o nosso FMC. Portanto, a nível de voo vamos ter 6600 quilos. Ok. Nosso payload, portanto, vamos levar, como estava aqui, portanto, 137 passageiros. 137 passageiros.
Estamos 17 agora neste momento.
Nossa posição, portanto, é BBR.
As nuvens cortam muitos FPS, fogo.
Ok. Ok, então L Lima Kilo Papa Romeo. Ok, vamos seguir pela 19, é isso, Nuno, que disseste há bocado?
É, neste momento estão a dizer que sim. E a chegada vai ser na 6. Neste momento.
Vamos lá aqui isto para Unicom.
Olha, mas o approach já retirou isso da pista 19.
Ok. Já estamos com o approach ligado?
Está com a 19, estamos com o approach. Está para a 19 ainda, está. E a chegada está para a 6.
É de facto aqui.
Alright, I am out for the walk around. Talk to you in a bit.
Gear down.
Bom pouso.
Já está com o gear down este avião.
Já temos ground também, ó Nuno.
Olha, pois já.
Vocês participaram
Temos
no
grande.
Lisboa RFE?
Acho que sim.
Vamos então aqui colocar aqui 118 050.
Presumo que deve aparecer o delivery ainda. Melhor não está na hora.
Pois, se calhar. Delivery.
Vamos esperar.
Ok, vamos ver.
Vou aguardar mesmo pelas 5. Senão depois um gajo tem que andar a repetir outra vez tudo.
Eu estou a fazer o Pré-Flight Event, pronto, que é automático, o FS Group faz isso. Pronto.
Aqui.
Demora 25 minutos, por isso.
Já tenho um gajo aqui à minha esquerda. Transávio. Ai, se é bonito este hoje.
Já começaste a live, Ricardo?
Eu já, afirmativo.
Ok, olá a todos então.
Ora bem, então vamos ter um departing da pista 19. Ok, pessoal, vamos por aqui o nosso depart. Portanto, vai ser a pista 19. 19. Via Sopoc. Portanto, é pela Sopoc 6L Lima. Ok, tinha posto aqui no plano de voo. Portanto, vamos sair aqui então por Sopoc, correto? Estamos aqui em. Portanto, Sopoc 6 left. Ok.
Hi, the security and safety check are complete. Can we start boarding
Não
now?
consigo ver a pista, tenho a pista à minha frente.
Yes, we're ready.
Como é que vai
Thanks.
ser isto?
Ora bem, vamos fazer aqui o boarding.
Não consigo ver a puta da pista.
Isto vai ser giro, vai. Em princípio estava aqui a faltar uma coisa só. Faltava o som. O som do Prepar, estava desligado, desculpem lá. Vamos aqui. Vamos ver aqui estes. Não gosto.
Alright, I am back from the walk around and everything looks good.
Ficar luz. Então aqui departing pista 19, Sopoc 6 Lima. Pula 6.7, os dois com de 60. Transition na altitude de 4500 e no voo 350. Motivated. Flaps 5. Portanto, vento variável 2 nós. Aqui. E o QNH 1031. Então, aqui o QNH aqui.
Estou a preparar também.
1031.
Já consegue, não tem aqui.
Quanto?
5-2.
Isso foi demasiado manteiga. Estar à espera de... Exatamente.
Light slow. Pull up.
Vamos ver aqui o panorama aqui por fora.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Sink rate. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps.
Epá, aqui o pessoal está um bocado afundado aqui na gate.
Bank angle. Bank angle. Minimums.
Pois.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. Terrain. Terrain.
Epá, isto está a ficar mesmo cheio.
Está ficha.
Isto para levantar voo vai ser... Daqui daqui vai ser um... Ui, lá no juízo.
Yeah.
Não, que um gajo mal tem ali livre ou o quê? É logo o primeiro. Oh, alô. Vamos só aqui uma coisa. Preciso de uma caneta. Aqui. Já tenho caneta. Caneta é fundamental. Só ficar aqui se não se o PC está direito. 4, ok, está.
Já temos torre também.
Ok. Para pedir clearance temos que começar sempre pela. É o ground, não é?
Se não aparecer o delivery é. Não sei se vai aparecer ou não.
Faltam 5 minutos.
Desliguei-me.
TCAS test pass.
Pá, já tem pessoal todo a entrar no avião.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, that's going to be a standard pushback and start of the gate. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using D-rated thrust, landing at flaps 5 takeoff. NTIs will be on. In the event of a malfunction, prior to V1, either reject or continue. Standard low speed reject procedures below 80 knots. The between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high-speed reject in the case of an engine fire or failure, a predictive wind shear warning, or if there's any other condition that makes the aircraft unable or unsafe to take into the air. I will simultaneously close the thrusters, disconnect the autothrottle, apply maximum manual braking, or verify the operation of the RTO auto brake, apply maximum reverse thrust, verify the extension of the speed brake, and bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist and evaluate our options. If you could monitor my actions, make the standard rejected takeoff calls, including any abnormalities you observed before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the standard company procedure. We will climb to the MSA and track clear of the local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. Okay, all going well. The departure routing will be via the assigned SIPs, complying with our published speed and altitude restriction. No noise abatement procedures. Line directors are on, mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or departure brief completed.
814, taking east.
Roger, push back approved, face control 814, thank you.
Ready for taxi, Newton 16, third time, please.
Oh não, já conseguiste.
Station cost an over.
Obrigado, Luís.
Ready for drone. Ground, good afternoon, Ryanair 204 stand 143, request IVAO to Prague.
I'm right next
Neo 16, taxi 1 point, Echo 7 via Echo 7 Marina, Neo 16 Ground, qual still my taxi, ready for taxi.
Tá bonito, tá, pessoal. É só pessoal. Já tem umas em cima das outras.
Last station, passing only. 27 Mike Yankee.
Member left.
We are ready for taxi.
Member join.
I'm right next to you. Thank you.
27 Mike Yankee, confirm stand number. 9005. Yeah, but just taxi only going to Echo 7 via Alpha 6 and the out. Sector point Echo 7, Alpha 6 and Alpha 12. Mike Yankee, thank you.
Lusitania 342, stand Lusitania 342, stand 156, request clearance to Prague.
342, hill clearance Zagreb.
Member left.
Ground, CSLN 67 Delta, stand 232, request push south.
Está a ficar bonito, está. Toda a gente se quer pirar.
Lost station passing only.
Member join.
CSA line 67
Member
Delta.
left.
67 Delta, pushing south coast facing east.
Member join. Member left.
Cruise on ground, Ryanair 204 on stand 143, request hyper clearance to Prague.
Member join. Member left.
Ground, Quiltatil, Mike Yankee.
Here's load sheet.
Quiltatil, Mike Yankee, go
Member
ahead.
join. Member join.
We must use Alpha 7 today because you say to us face east. Ok?
E mete-se em cima de mim. A sério.
Member join.
Right, watch your leg space.
Member join.
Newton 16. Began 205 ready for taxi.
Member left.
Verify takeoff speeds, please.
E mete-se em cima de mim, é sério.
Began 205 ready for taxi.
Cargo do
Checked.
Ah, já se puser em cima de mim ou não?
Member joined.
Estava a ficar uma confusão.
Ground, good evening, this is Iraqi 007, radio check please.
Okay, today, Europe 787, request Gerrit Prague.
Member joined.
Mr. Ground, began 205 ready for taxi. Yes, this is Golf and early. Europe November 205.
Member joined.
Going Echo 7, runway 19.
Pessoal, está uma grande confusão.
Shell ground, service for 1 to cargo AV request
All
items should be stored in the area underneath the seat in front of you. If you are seated in an emergency exit seat, all personal items must be placed in an overhead locker, as the floor area around you must be completely free of takeoff and landing.
Member joined. Member
All other personal electronic equipment must be switched off now.
Está bonito, está.
Eu já tive a clearance por texto, tive no texto.
É que eu vou fazer também.
É como ele está a pedir. Ele é que disse, eu vou te enviar por texto.
Flight mode must be selected now before the device is switched off. Thank you.
Temos aviões em cima e o caraças.
Ground, VP 775, request is ready for startup and pushback.
I control 814 Brussels ground, good evening. We have problems with my aircraft and now we are reconnect. Confirm I can making now a pushback for you.
Oh, rapaz!
Member left.
Brussels ground, how do you read?
Member left. Member left. Member left. Member left.
Ground Lusitaniair V4.3 stand 156 ready for pushback and startup.
Member left. Member left. Member joined. Member left. Member left.
All stations, contact Tower 122.775, I'm closing for 10 minutes.
Member left. Member left.
Ele vai fechar por 10 minutos.
Member left. 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 Member left.
Praga ground, good evening, aero service for 2 cargo EB. Ready cockpit clearance for Prague airport.
Member left.
Began 205 on holding point, runway 19, ready for departure.
Pois ele mandou contatar a torre, não é?
Member left.
Olha lá bem, 122.
Link disengaged.
Vamos aqui, sério. Então, ok.
Link engaged.
No reason for a break. Well, there's no reason, but he was talking, you know, on me without checking that I was talking.
Member left. Member joined.
Actually, only once to the back, but, you know...
Olha, o gajo acho que não me deu clearance, não me deu ordem de pushback, mas vou fazer a mesma.
Member joined.
Stand 903.
Member left. Member joined.
740, pushback approved facing north.
Good
evening, this is Iraqi 007 requesting IVAO clearance to Prague, and our stand is 164.
Bristol Tower, Birgen 205 on holding point runway 19, ready for departure.
Accelerated on 40 taxi.
Bristol Tower, Welling 347 Alpha on stand 169 at request pushback and taxi. Welling 347 Alpha.
Welling 347 Alpha, pushback approved facing north, and I will send information for taxi because all aircraft is calling me. I can't be seen them.
Muita confusão.
77 Mike, request pushback.
Member joined.
Mike, pushback approved facing north.
See you up there.
Pre-flight check is finished.
Okay. Member joined. Member joined.
Chaseplane 205, the wind is 60 with
uma confusão.
Runway 19, select takeoff again to
instruments. Member left. Member left. Member left.
Tá giro, pessoal.
B738 is ready for startup and pushback, stand 161. BT 775, contact pushback ground on 11050.
Member left. Member left.
Sierra Victor Alpha 108, wind is just 1 minute please because of the wake balance, so just wait 2 minutes, I'll be going to runway 19.
Roger,
hold the point, runway 19.
Pumps on, passenger signs. On
MCP. Radio. Lusitaniair V4.3, we are ready for taxi.
V2 is 150, heading 189, altitude, flight level 139.
G4 contact before ground on the 11050.
V1 is 140, VR is 140, V2 is 146.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder at 81 trip.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
And that's the before start checklist completed to the line.
2196, contact before ground on the 118
lights on. Before start checklist complete.
Ground on 118 with decimal 0 whatever.
Member left.
Bristol Tower, Welling 347 Alpha.
Tá bonito.
Member left.
Contact ground on 118 050.
Member left.
Request Echo 6 for departure. Bravo Gold number 205, contact vessel departure on 118 0 and inside the way.
Ok, vamos lá então.
Ready to taxi, cargo loops 740.
Link disengaged.
Não. T21875, sério? Isto está tudo aqui uma confusão do caraças.
Link engaged.
Ground
103 Welling 347 Alpha.
Ground 67 Delta.
Member left.
Contact 8814, request taxi.
Member joined.
Station calling for taxi, say again.
Contact 8814.
Member joined.
8814, report position.
We are completed for pushback after gate 147.
Member left. Member joined.
8814, roger. Taxi
Member
Romeo 4,
joined.
outer Echo 7, runway 19,
Member left.
QNH 1031.
Member joined.
Constellation 140 seconds, please say again.
8814, taxi holding point Echo 7, runway 19er, Romeo 4 and outer, QNH 1031.
Roger, taxi joining point runway 19er via Romeo Alpha and Echo 7, QNH 1031.
Roger, Carl, Europe Signet 7 is ready for push.
The last station calling, report gate.
Member
Europe Signet
joined.
7 on gate 130.
787, roger, good evening, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Europe Signet 7.
Ready for taxi.
CSA 67 Delta, taxi Sierra, outer, Echo 7,
Tá giro isto.
19er, QNH 1031.
Sierra, outer Echo 7 1021, may 19 at Kid and 957 Delta, thank you very much, thank you very much.
Bilan Chica Barro.
Brussels ground, time Romania 1020, send 211 right, arrivo con decrement di Mata, Kilo, Papa Roma.
Boeing 347
Member
Alpha,
joined.
contact tower, 120775, bye-bye.
Member joined.
Tower.
Member joined.
Brussels ground.
Member left. Member joined.
Holding point, Echo 7.
8814, I confirm 8814.
Member left. Member left.
Ground Lusitaniair VA, ready for taxi.
Pilot 619, request pushback.
All stations calling for push, please report your phone number on the call, thank you.
Pilot 619, stand 15.
Member joined.
Beeline 619ers, roger, standby, traffic behind.
Beeline 851, request taxi.
Beeline 696, request Prepar3D Lima, go to Bravo Romeo. Time final level to 900.
Beeline 851, taxi Sierra, outer, Echo 7, runway 19, QNH 1031.
And 851, Sierra Alpha, Echo 7, runway 19.
Member joined.
Bilan Chica Barro.
And Charlie Alpha Golf 8814, contact tower 120775, bye-bye.
Connect tower,
Member joined. Left.
75. Ciao.
Ground to give
Estamos tramados.
Member joined.
Foda-se.
Member left.
CSA 670, contact tower 120775, bye-bye.
Ground, good afternoon. Ryanair 204
Member
request
joined.
clearance to Prague.
10775, CSLN 67000, thank you very much, good day.
Member left.
Ground for Hotel Mike Yankee, holding point 7,
Member left.
Echo 7.
Quality 7 Mike Yankee, contact tower 120775, bye-bye.
Switching tower,
Member joined. Member left. Member left.
Ready for taxi. Mike, request taxi near to
Member
Southwest
joined.
70.
Yes, saying.
Confirmed November 7th, disregard.
Yes, saying.
87, taxi inner.
Isto é
inner
que
7, QNH 10.
está uma confusão.
Taxi holding point under 19er. We are in 7, Europe Signet 7.
Ground Lusitaniair VA, ready for taxi.
Ground, please, we are sitting here for 15 minutes and nobody give us clearance, please. You are not the only one, man.
Beeline 851, contact.
We're waiting for clearance.
Please, thank you. Beeline 851, contact tower 120775.
Ground, Ryanair 204.
Okay guys, listen up. There are more than
Member
4
left.
people on the ground at the moment. I'm alone, so please respect. and give other pilots the chance to perform their readback, and one by one. It makes no sense to all ask the clearance at the same time. It will not work. So one by one, be patient, it's busy, I can't do about it.
A delivery to something.
Ground, good evening, cargo room 7 was ever ready to taxi, cargo
Toda a gente se calou. Toda a gente se calou agora.
Yeah. Take tower, thank you, bye. 787.
Ground duty 775 at stand 161 is ready for pushback and startup.
Duty 775, push and start.
I'm ready for taxi.
Lusitaniair VA, switch left to outer, hold short, end of outer 6, QNH 1031.
Member joined. Member joined.
Left via outers to Echo 7, runway 19 QNH 1031, Lusitaniair VA.
Ground 1010.
7 mile.
Bruxelles Ground, good evening, service cargo, service for...
Eu nem consigo, nem por texto, nem por nada, não consigo fazer o sério.
Member joined.
Prague, please.
Já vou andar, já vou.
Tu já vais.
Coming via data link.
619 request pushback state 15.
E tem um gajo do Iraque em cima de mim.
Last station at 619, clear of the Lusitaniair behind, push and start.
Member left.
Pushback and startup,
Agora já fala em mim, o que é
Whiskey request FA turn to Frankfurt.
Member joined.
Tenta avião ali no ponto de espera.
Member joined.
Está giro, pessoal, está giro, está giro.
Then all stations again, when calling for push for clearance, please report your stand number so I can find you back on the radar.
Sabes como é que os russos uma vez fizeram?
O
Toda
quê?
a gente tinha que estar calado. Num evento também cheio de gente, acho que estavas lá, toda a gente estava calado. O gajo aqui ia chamando um.
Exatamente.
Não havia cá coisas.
Request Praga, flight level 350.
1001, 001, coming via data link. Lusitaniair 342, continue to Echo 7, holding point 19er, and contact the tower 120.775, bye bye.
Holding point 1, Echo 7, runway 19er, so switch to tower, thanks for service, bye bye.
167 request clearance to Frankfurt.
Prepar3D V4.3, good evening, it's 1744, request to Prague at this Foster on cargo wiper.
751 Brussels ground, good evening, clearance coming via data link.
Member left.
Brussels ground 1501, stand 306, request push and start.
Confirm last station calling for 306.
Confirm 306, Skytrail 250.
Sky Travel 2501, good evening, push and start.
Push and start plus Skytrail 2501, thank you.
Member joined.
Good evening. Please, keep speak, thank you. Brussels ground, good evening, sir, Nelixer, 240 gate 353. Request clearance to Prague Airport.
240, good evening, I'll send you the clearance.
Ground, good evening, this is Iraqi 007, requesting clearance to Prague.
Report.
Europe 252, stand 159, request pushback and start up.
Europe 152, 159, push and start.
Iraqi 007, 164.
Member joined.
Request flash November 7 mile.
Europa 2309, stand 146.
Quality 5604 at 207, request IFR to Prague, flight level 330.
Agent 2309er, good evening, I'll send you the clearance.
Member
Ground,
joined.
good evening, Sugerian 0422, stand 163, request flight clearance. Detonate.
163, good evening, Roger, clearance coming.
Good evening, Brussels ground, Trinavia 2196, request clearance, stand 215, to Prague.
That's 2196, Roger, clearance coming.
167 Beeline 1 Whiskey, request clearance to Frankfurt.
Beeline 1 Whiskey, Roger, I'll send you the clearance.
Brussels ground, UT7 is ready for taxi at stand 161.
November,
Good afternoon. Então, o Ricardo.
Eco 7, runway 0,
Ela deve estar aí a tentar contactar aí os controladores. Estamos todos gelos.
Pode ser, pá. Eu só pude vir agora e não pude vir mais cedo.
A equipa aí 40.
Era para clearance to
Member left.
stand 154.
Carglux 740, contact tower 120775.
120775. Beeline 1
Request action about 737 Mike.
Ground, Tango Romeo India 1020, stand 211 right, request clearance to Prague.
Member left.
0, good evening, I'll send you the clearance, break, November 737 Mike for taxi.
Where is for that 77 Mike?
737 Mike, taxi inner, Echo 7, holding point 19er, QNH 10131.
Taxi inner out 7, 77 Mike.
Beeline 1 167 request push.
Ground Beeline 3, Papa Romeo ready for taxi.
Brussels ground, our service 412, ready, push and start.
Beeline 3, Papa Romeo, taxi outer, hold short end of outer 8.
Member joined.
Taxi via outer to hold short outer 8, Beeline 3, Papa Romeo.
Firebird 051, request push. Firebird 051, request push.
Assim não dá. Porra, pá.
1001, request copied, I'll send you the clearance.
KLM 355, ready for taxi.
KLM 355, follow Airbus B2 in front, QNH 1031.
Member left. Member left.
KLM 355. Europe 252, ready for taxi.
Europe 252, taxi Romeo 4, outer, hold short end of outer 7, QNH 1031.
Romeo 4, outer, hold short, end, outer 07, Europe 252.
Lusitaniair 352, good evening. Come on, guys. Lusitaniair 352, sorry, at gate 154, request flight plan approval to Prague.
Lusitaniair 352, ground, good evening, I'll send you the clearance.
Okay, thank you. Oh, man.
BBN 6961, request
Member joined.
with Bravo Romeo.
Beeline 619, request taxi.
Epá, tive que mandar dois berros, pá.
619er, taxi inner 6, QNH 1031.
Inner 6, Beeline 619.
Aqui, 1000, ok.
Request push by gate 167.
Ok.
Beeline 1 whiskey, push and start approved.
Okay.
Start approved, 1 whiskey.
Sequence is 2 then 1.
240 get 353. Thank you for the clearance and we are ready for push and start.
Member left.
Last issue, say your code.
Elixir 240 get 353. We have the clearance now and we are ready for push and start.
240, Roger, start.
Thank you, sir.
request IVAO clearance.
Okay, we're ready for pushback.
Ground, Iraqi 007 on stand 164, request pushback and start up.
Ground, Victor Papa.
Locking gear.
Eles já abriram delivery.
Finalmente.
Ora bem, o pushback é com este gajo também, não é?
Confirm your position.
Pushback costuma ser, mas às vezes passa um pouco.
Ok, é ser este.
Bypass been inserted. Release parking brakes.
Sorry, I mean confirm your position.
Final grade 751, Charlie Lima, Uniform 751.
751, good evening, push and start.
Release parking brakes.
Push up note, 701, ready for pushback and start.
Release parking brakes.
Station's calling for
Onde é LKPR?
congested, delayed.
Sim, agora estou no
So I'll be working now to aircraft requesting start updates.
Ground, Victor Papa.
Ground, good day, Australia 91, request to see clearance to Prague, gate 162.
Member joined. Member left.
Ground, Victor Papa, Charlie Alpha Lima 314, request clearance to Prague.
First November 737, continue to Echo 7 behind the jet flight.
Member left.
Release parking brakes.
Member joined.
B93 Papa Romeo, follow the
Member
Boeing
left.
737
Member
coming
left.
from the left.
Release parking brakes.
Follow Boeing 737 from the left, B93 Papa Romeo.
Member joined.
B9 619ers, continue taxi to Echo
Member
7
joined.
behind the Boeing 737 KLM coming from the right.
Member left.
Echo 7,
Member
behind
left.
the column 737, route coming from the right, Villa 600.
Release parking
Okay,
brakes.
ground around Lufthansa 15 Papa from here, request flyback clearance to Lima
Member joined.
Papa Romeo.
Olha, com licença. Ora,
Commence push.
isso é ver, pessoal.
All
Behind
engines
the
clear.
Air
Start and go.
Airbus 319 coming from the left, continue Echo 7.
Start engine 2.
Nunca mais.
Member left.
Prague, good evening, Unit 2815, vehicle check on 118.05.
Member
Route
joined.
25, sir. Europe 252, confirm.
Member left.
Oil press.
Okay, ground. Australia
E um palhaço aqui.
request to see clearance to Prague,
Sério.
gate 162, 86 clearance to Prague.
Saudia 9er to 1 copy, sending you the clearance.
Start engine 1.
Starting 1.
Welcome aboard this flight. Maybe have your full and undivided
And
attention
all
while the
stations,
cabin crew point out some of the
if you
safety
request
features
start
of
clearance to
Boeing
work this way, just send a text message with your call sign and your position. I will send all clearances via data link. It will reduce voice communication.
power markings running along the cabin
Flight 5.
Beeline 1 Whiskey is
and
ready
guide
to
you to the nearest exit in an emergency.
And start a cutter.
Beeline
There are 4 main doors, 2 in the front, 1 left
taxi
and 1 right.
to Alpha
doors to the rear
7,
of the cabin,
crossing
1
inner
left
7, QNH
and 1 right.
31.
Member
There
joined.
are 4 overwing exits in the center of the cabin.
Finish 1031.
And start a cutter.
Please take a moment to check your maybe behind you. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal
Last
rod
station
into the
for
buckle.
standby,
Preferably on the front, secure it
congested.
around your waist.
Member
Or
left.
lift the buckle cover, which should be facing away from you.
Ground, Iraqi 007, request pushback and start up.
Pressure, individual oxygen mask will automatically drop from the panel above your head. If this happens, remain seated and pull down
All
firmly on the
stations for
mask.
push
Start
standby.
the flow of oxygen.
Member
Hold the
left.
mask where your nose and mouth and breathe normally.
Ground 001, red
And
for
as traveling with young children, please attend to your own
I
mask
say again, all
first.
stations calling for
Your life jacket is under your seat
standby,
or in the
all
panel
is
above your head.
congested,
When
runway
instructed,
capacity
remove the
is
cover and place the jacket over your
Member
head.
left.
The jacket, clip and pull the strap tightly to secure it around your waist. Run outside the aircraft or sharply on the rest of the plated. There is a mouthpiece of
Member
either
left.
side
all
for
stations
inflation or
for
deflation.
clearance, delivery is online, contact 121
Further information
950.
may be found on the in-flight flight safety card.
Member left.
Your captain invites you to read this card carefully before departure.
Member left.
Está mesmo giro isto.
Member left. Member left.
The tray table is up and stowed. Down and window blinds are
Member joined.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you for your attention and we wish you a pleasant flight.
Member left. Member left.
Roger, stand by, sir.
Final British 751 request cancel.
751 report, say again request.
Final 751 on Carboy
Member
request
joined.
cancel.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Está bonito
Member
isto.
left.
Roger,
Member joined.
751, taxi, holding point Alpha 6, runway 25 right, QNH 1031.
To Alpha 6 1031, Final British 751.
Hello, this is FedEx 141. I'm at hangar
Member
5.
left.
Just push and start when it's possible.
FedEx 151, 1421, Roger, stand.
Flight
Stand by
control
FedEx
check.
141, thank you.
Full left. Full right.
Brussels
Center,
Prague,
check.
dash
Full up.
28
Full
to
down.
9. We are on
Center,
gate
check.
152.
Full
We are
left.
ready for the pushback.
Full
and starting
right.
up.
Center, check.
Roger, for push, stand by.
Member
Before taxi
joined.
checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist. Generators
501 ready for
Rotate
taxi.
on, NTIs off, isolation valve.
Sky travel, 501, taxi, outer, hold short end of outer 7, QNH 1031.
Isolate a pack.
Taxi outer and hold short outer
And
7,
pack
Sky
is
travel
isolated.
2501.
Lusitanian 342.
Lusitaniair 352, ready for taxi.
Calling Lusitanian 342.
Member joined.
Cargolux 740.
Member joined.
Beauty 775.
Member joined. Left.
November 737 Mike.
Go ahead, 77 Mike.
Contact tower
Member
120775.
Idle D10.
Flight controls.
75. Thank you for ATC. You're a really great ATC. I'll see you again later.
Checked.
Dispatch clearance.
Checked.
Before taxi checklist.
Line 3 Papa Romeo,
Clear on
contact
release.
tower 120
Member left. Member joined.
12005.
Member left.
Debian 6961 ready for taxi. 24 pushback, sorry.
Aero
Member
412.
Sério?
Debian 6961, I'm waiting for 35 minutes, ready for push and start.
Member
The
joined.
last station calling for push and start. Please stand by. The holding point is congested. It makes no sense now to push.
Okay, Debian 6961.
Brussels ground, Ryanair 204 on stand 143, request push and start.
Beeline 1 Whiskey, continue to the holding point Echo 7 behind the Europe 252, the second aircraft on your right.
Roger, continue to holding point Echo 7 behind which one?
Fire Bird 751 on Alpha 6, cruise control.
Beeline 1 Whiskey, it's the second aircraft on your right.
Copy that, the second aircraft on my right, follow them, Beeline 1 Whiskey.
Member left.
Good evening, Eurotrans 20 India.
Eurotrans 20 India, good evening.
Very good evening, sir. We are on the cargo area 597. Request push and start, please. 20 India.
Eurotrans 20 India, push and start approved.
Brussels ground, Ryanair 204 on stand 143, request push and start.
Beeline 1 Whiskey, we can't taxi because of the other Beeline A319 in front of us. He taxied, on my taxiway. Sorry.
Yeah, Beeline 1 Whiskey, no problem. He will proceed behind the KLM, then the Europe, the aircraft type is not indicated. indicating now on your 3 o'clock, and behind that traffic on outer 7 you continue.
Well, okay, I will follow the 839 in front of me because otherwise I can't taxi.
Yeah, firm, but he will move before you should move, so just no.
Okay, perfect.
Member joined.
Ready for startup and pushback, Trinacria 2196. Ready for startup and pushback.
Station calling for push, please stand by. I will make a call on the frequency again when I will allow next aircraft to push.
Member joined.
For the moment, please no calls for push and start until I call.
Well, okay, I understand. I saw that I have that you were giving me pushes up, and that's why I'm calling. Okay. Anyway, stand 215, ready for pushback and start up.
Roger.
Member joined.
96. I will call you back. For the moment, there are 10 aircraft waiting at the holding point, so it makes no sense. I will call you back. I promise.
Thanks.
Sky Travel 2501. Continue
Member
to Echo 7 behind the Airbus 319 on the left on parallel taxiway.
Roger, continue to Echo 7 via 319er, Sky Travel 2501.
Forward.
Sério, mano, estes gajos.
Member joined.
Ready for taxi Eurotrans to 0 India.
Firebeard, 751 or Alpha 6 request continue taxi.
Ah, eu estou à espera de táxi.
Beeline 619, contact tower 20775, over.
120,775, Beeline 619, goodbye.
KLM 355, tower 120,775,
Member joined. Member left.
355, thank you for the service, take care.
Papa 2309, when ready.
Member left.
Clear startup and push, stand 146.
Sky Travel 2501, contact tower 20775, bye-bye.
Tower 20175, Sky Travel 2501, thank you, good luck.
775, just confirm.
Yes, 775, Sky Travel 250.
Member left. Member left.
Ah, yes, sir.
BBN 691, can I push now?
Uh, 751, Charlie Lima Uniform, 751.
Agora estou à espera de táxi, a sério.
Frequency.
Member joined.
751 or Alpha 6 request continue taxi.
751, cross runway 25 right, continue inner 6.
Roger, Bravo 8, inner seats.
Member joined.
F04 request, push and start.
Member left.
Lusitaniair 352, ready for taxi. Porra, pá.
Roger, stand by, I'm busy with coordinating.
Ground Grey, Beeline 2 Quebec, Tango Stand 170, request pushback.
Stations for push, please stand by a few more minutes. The congestion is clearing up slowly. And just some information as background, since you have all the same routing, the tower requires a 2-minute separation for every departure, so that's the reason it goes so slowly.
Member left. Member joined.
Good day, Roger. Ground, Lufthansa 245, ready for pushback starter.
Member joined.
Beeline 1 Whiskey Tower 120775.
120775, 1 Whiskey, thank you, bye-bye.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Member left.
Member left.
Debian 696 ready for pushback. I'm waiting for 43 minutes.
Yes, I understand everyone is waiting a lot of time, but if I allow you to push right now, you will be waiting at the holding point. So I will call you back in a few more minutes and I will allow pushes to the next, and I promise it's a 691, you will be the first.
Okay, thank you.
Lufthansa 310 gate 206 request.
Outra vez, pá. Arroz.
Lufthansa 310, I call you back.
Switching at 0422 and 163, ready for push and start when it's time.
Copy.
Request taxi, you're on.
B-line 1 Whiskey. I was on the tower and he sent me back to you
Member
because
joined.
of the runway change to 07 right.
Member joined. Left.
Okay, that's the first thing I hear about it. Stand by. Police stations all stand by. I'm coordinating about the runway change.
You go 1001, request push back.
Member joined.
Process Prague, good day, KLM 1724, position 156, request push and start.
Last issue calling for please stand by holding point congestion and runway change in progress. All stations, if you received already your clearance by delivery, please prepare yourself for departure out of runway 07 right.
Member left.
Line 2 correct.
Member
okay,
joined.
just to be sure that we got that correctly. And what kind of departure route shall we expect then? Because we already received our clearance with SOFOX 60 out of 19er.
Roger, call you back.
Member joined.
Yeah, just one time, so we all are the way to that.
Okay, all stations, departure out of 07 right, SOFOX 5 Juliet. I confirm 07 right, SOFOX 5 Juliet.
Beeline 1 Whiskey, we're going to Frankfurt, so what is my departure route? Is it possible to take the Sierra Papa India 1 Yankee departure route?
All stations already in the taxi, you will continue like the clearance is received. So Beeline 1 Whiskey I will coordinate, but you just expect runway 19 for departure.
Quality 5604 at taxiway, Echo, with you. Lufthansa 25, ready for pushback and start up when able. Quality 5604.
Okay, the first one to push, the Lima Alpha Alpha 90691, report your stand.
901.
Yes, report your stand number.
It's 142.
Okay, 90691, confirm you're ready for 07 right.
Affirmative, the 90691.
90691, roger, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, 90691.
Push and ground, ladies.
Quality 5604 at taxiway, Echo with you.
Global 1001, push and start approved.
Oh yeah, thank you. Ready for clear pushback and start. Thank you.
The line just prepared ourselves now for the SOFOX 5 Juliet departure, and we are ready for push then as well.
Roger, it's a Beeline 2 Quebec Tango, report stand.
It's band 170, B-line 2 Quebec Tango.
B-line 2 Quebec Tango, push and start.
No, push and start approved, B-line 2 Quebec Tango, thank you.
Brussels ground, Elixir 240, we are ready for taxi.
Member joined. Member left.
155 Romeo.
Romeo, stand 238, ready for push and start.
Why you guys don't go away?
Bounty 5604, with you.
Guys, wait, please. We are wait for 50 minutes, 50 minutes. We are wait for pushback.
Report stand.
Well, me too.
Wait a minute,
751 on either 4. Push and start.
Firebird 751 on either 4 request continue taxi by Bravo 5, Owler 5. I have one aircraft from me, sir.
751, if I'm not mistaken, you were cleared via the outer, so confirm there's a traffic in front now?
Roger, from me, sir.
Yes, Roger, stand by. Lusitanian 352?
Lusitanian 352, I have request ready for taxi 6 times with you.
Lusitanian 352, taxi until the end of inner 5 and
member left.
Short behind the Brussels Airlines 320 pushing.
Copy, taxi via inner 5 and wait behind the traffic. Lusitanian 352.
Ground Bruxelles Elixir 240, we are ready for taxi.
Ah, bem que não, man.
Bus station reports position.
Yes, but my position is behind gate 353, and now we are ready for taxi runway 19, if it's runway news.
240, Roger, you will be the last one for runway 19. Taxi via the inners, hold short end of inner 7.
Roger, taxi hold short inner 7, Elixir 240.
Requesting
Trinagria 2196, we are ready for pushback and start up.
Member left.
Firebird 751 on inner 4 request continue taxi by Owler 4, 5 and 6 because I see aircraft making push inside or inner, sir. This is possible.
751, Roger. Continue taxi, switch first left to outer toward end of outer 6.
Roger, to Owler 6 and thank you so much. Speed, Firebird 751. Ground Ziziraki 007 requesting pushback and start up, please.
It can be like it's in boss.
007 ground, good evening. Roger, standby, 747 will pass behind, will switch to outer, clear of the 747 coming from your right, push and start approved.
After 747 passing, push and start approved, Iraqi 007, thank you.
Brussels ground 02, B-line 2809 on gate 152, ready for pushback and starting up.
B-line 2809.
Member joined.
Push and start approved.
Ryanair 204 on stand 143, request push and start.
Está bonito.
Ground Trinagria
2809, I confirm that push and start is approved.
Pushback and start approved, B-line 2809.
B-line 2 Quebec Tango. B-line 2 Quebec Tango, request taxi on 173.
B-line 2 Quebec Tango, Roger, taxi inner, hold short end of mic.
Sorry, please say that again. You just heard me something with in and out, to say that again, please, for B-line 2 Quebec Tango.
B-line 2 Quebec Tango, taxi inner, hold short end of mic. It's the first on the right.
Roger, taxi via inner, holding short end of mic. B-line 2 Quebec Tango.
Eurotrans 20 India, request taxi.
Member left.
Eurotrans 20 India, taxi holding point. Eurotrans 20 India, taxi holding point Alpha 6, QNH 1031.
Alpha 61021, Trons to 0 India.
Quality 5 holding short behind.
Brussels ground, Brussels ground, Brussels ground, Brussels ground. I'm just fed it out.
Member joined.
You know, people, guys, whenever someone is talking, please have respect. And wait for the readback. We've been here for 53 minutes, other that have come later have departed already. It's just not acceptable.
I understand your frustration, sir, but it's impossible for me to get a right sequence. I'm not assisted by anyone, so it's impossible for me. I do my best, I do what I can. I'm very sorry, and in the meantime, I have good news for you. You can start your
Member joined. Member left.
Thank you very much. Trinaglia to 196.
Está tudo a ficar furioso.
Saudia 91, gate 162, ready for push and start, terminal 1 north.
Lufthansa 245, I understand your situation, that is the fourth time that I asked push and start.
Yes, sir, but you should understand that not all 20 or even 30 people on the frequency can start at the same time. Guys, it's really so difficult to understand what's going on here, time by time, and you will all get airborne. It's going the best way I can do. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you, 91. Give me a sequence, please. Request a sequence for push and start, Saudia 91.
Lusitanian 352, continue. Lusitanian 352, continue the taxi, follow the Brussels Airlines Airbus 320 in front.
Lusitania 352, the Brussels is stopped here at front.
Behind 2 Quebec Tango, continue taxi please, first on to the right, taxiway Mike.
Roger, continue taxi to the right via Mike, behind 2 Quebec Tango.
Member joined.
9691, taxi straight ahead, hold short, traffic is pushing in front.
Okay, Roger, 69.
Prepar 2309 for 146, ready for start and push.
2309er, stand by traffic behind.
Stand by.
And all stations, if you ask to push for the 5th time, please report your stand.
Member joined.
Okay, ground Saudia 91, gate 162, request push and start.
Charlie Lima Uniform 751, contact the tower 120775, bye-bye.
120.775, thank you so much, I'm sorry, variable 751.
Behind 2 Quebec,
right
here, Quebec Tango, continue taxi, break, thank you, behind 2 Quebec Tango, continue taxi, inner Zulu.
Okay, inner Zulu for behind 2 Quebec Tango.
Lusitanian 352, follow Airbus 320 in front, holding point 07 right.
Copy. 245, there's no
Member joined.
Can we push and start?
Lufthansa 245, stand by.
Vamos mudar de pista.
Boeing 0426, ready for taxi runway 07 right.
Ground 1001, ready for taxi.
Member joined.
Global 1001, taxi Romeo 4,
Member
inner
joined.
Zulu,
Member
holding
left.
point 07 right, QNH 1031.
Number 4, Kilo Zulu, confirm.
Even Zulu, holding point 07 right.
At Alpha 6.
Member
First
joined.
round, this is beeline 2809, ready to taxi runway 07 right.
809er, Roger, taxi inner Mike.
Okay, inner Mike. Beeline 2809.
Iraqi Iraqi Airways 007.
Go ahead, sir. This is Iraqi 007.
Confirm you're ready for taxi?
Yes, sir, we are ready.
007, taxi inner, Mike, inner, 07 right, H103.
Inner Mike, inner 07 right, Iraqi 07, thank you.
Beeline 2809.
For the switch to tower.
Beeline 2809, follow the 737 in H1031.
Okay, follow with the aircraft in front, Beeline 2809.
Last station for tower, say again?
Europe 252, switch to tower.
Europe 252 affirm, switch to tower 20775. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for service, goodbye, Europe 252.
There is nobody behind me, get with disrespect.
At Alpha 6, Eurotrans.
Member left.
Eurotrans 20 India, cross runway 25 right, continue outer 6.
Outer 6, cross 0. 20 India.
Grazie.
Ryanair 204 on stand 143, request push and start.
Right for that, runway 07.
Member left.
E aí pessoal, isto...
Roger, all stations stand by.
Ready for taxi, Boeing 0426.
Beeline 2, Quebec Tango, contact 121875.
Contact 121875 for Beeline 2, Quebec Tango. Thank you, bye-bye.
Member join.
Pushback and startup.
Lusitaniair V4.3, contact 121875.
Member left.
Copy.
Member
Contact
joined.
121.85. Lieutenant 352.
1001.
Member
right for
joined.
tax.
Iraqi 007, contact 121875.
Member joined.
121.875, thank you, bye-bye.
Libyan 96, Eagles Tank 143, request push and start.
Link disengaged.
Continue to hold short of runway 7 right.
Member joined.
Transfer 329 Bravo, request taxi.
Transavia 329 Bravo, taxi to holding point runway 07 right, via uniform, inner, Niners, inner stand, and then Zulu.
Member joined.
Tower, good evening, this is Iraqi 007 at Zulu inner to runway 07 right.
Iraqi 007,
Vamos mudar aqui.
continue taxi via
Member
Zulu to
joined.
1.07 right.
Continue taxi 007.
Transfer 329 Bravo, taxi à Alexandre, runway
Member joined.
Transavia 329 Bravo, go ahead.
Transfer 329 Bravo, taxi on runway 07 right via uniform, outside 8 over 10 and Zoo.
Transavia 329 Bravo, negative, uniform, then inner, Niners, inner 10, then Zulu.
Uniform, inner 9, inner 10, Zoo.
Ground Beeline 8, Hotel Strong. Beeline 8, Hotel Whiskey, Brussels Ground South, good evening.
Good evening, Neighbors 321 with information. Victor, as you know, parking 209 at request clearance to Prague, Lane 8 Hotel Sierra.
Beeline 8, Hotel Sierra, you will receive your clearance via ticket.
With that, 8 Hotel Sierra.
Member joined.
Ground, this is beeline 2809er. We are taxiing via Zulu to the holding point, runway 07 right.
Beeline 2809er, continue taxi hold towards holding point 07 right.
Okay, continue taxiing to the holding point, runway 07 right, beeline 2809.
Member joined.
Ground, all stations.
Speed 5.
All stations again.
No.
Tower 95, good evening. Ground on gate 120. We are ready for push start.
Tá bonito, tá.
You should contact Brussels Ground North 118050.
One more 8 decimal 250 is correct for 965.
118050, Brussels Ground North.
Ground, good evening.
Decimal 050 traffic.
Good evening, Cecilia 0266, request clearance. Formation Victor on board, stand 325.
Member left.
Sierra Charlie 0266, you will receive your clearance via text.
Roger, Cecilia 0266.
Ground, this is 007, hold source runway 07 right.
Yeah, hold position. All aircraft at 07 right, expect about 12 minutes delay. The last aircraft are departing from runway 19er, then we will switch to runway 07 right for departures.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Unfortunately, I have to tell you that our departure has been slightly delayed by ATC, as the local weather currently does not allow for departures. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our departure is going to be slightly delayed as there's quite a bit of a departure queue ahead of us, and we're currently quite far behind.
Pushback start approved, face southwest, 1002.
12 minutos de atraso, tem que estar aqui na pista 07, direita. Sério? Estás para ir, Nuno?
Está congestionado o aeroporto.
Isto é muito congestionado.
É muita gente. Pá.
Vou estar aqui 12 minutos à espera aqui na pista da direita, a sério.
Pô.
Eu estou ligado já há mais de uma hora, ainda não sinto o chão.
Epá, não pode ser. Tem que aturar responsabilidades. Pá.
Member joined.
Ainda é pior que o aeroporto da Portel.
Temos que esperar agora aqui.
Ground, good evening, Tower 95 on gate 120. We are ready for back and start.
All stations take off.
Member left.
Hi, flight deck.
Hi, it's
995, Tower 95 on gate 120. We are ready for start.
Hi, just to let you know, we're going to depart a bit late.
965, you should contact Brussels Ground North. You are back to the south. So 118050.
Okay, 118 050. Thank you, Tower.
Hi, could you bring us some water, please?
Charlie 0266, pushing start approved, facing southwest.
Just start approved, facing southwest. Sierra 0266.
Go 1001 and hold point runway 07 right.
Copy, sir.
Hi guys, here are the drinks.
Thanks.
Member left.
Bem, temos que esperar.
B-line 2 kilo Quebec. Brussels South. B-line 2 kilo Tango. Line up on way runway 07 right, position 2.
Confirm for B-line 2 Quebec Tango.
Alpha Kilometer 1002, Rex taxi.
Alpha Kilo Victor 1002
Before takeoff,
taxi holding point Papa 9 runway 07
Flaps 5
right
green line.
via inner
6.0 unit.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Taxi approach to 07 right, taxiway inner 10 and 1002.
Confirm last line of clearance of watch for B-line 2 Quebec Tango.
Tá giro, tá. Tá mesmo bonito, Manel. Mesmo bonito.
B-line 2 Quebec Tango, confirm we are cleared to line up runway 07 right.
B-line 2 Quebec Tango, yes, cleared to line up runway 07 right, position 2.
Roger, we will line up runway 07 right.
It's in front of runway of Charlie 6.
Okay, so confirm we should line up just near Charlie 6. Confirm?
Yeah, so continue rolling on the runway until you reach taxiway Charlie 6 and then hold position over there. So we can have a buffer of 3 aircraft on the runway. It's an extra holding position.
Right, okay, roger. Then to Quebec Tango.
Sierra 0422 at inner right, request for to taxi.
Epá, isto...
Sierra Ida Charlie 0422 taxi holding point Papa 9 runway 07 right via inner 8, inner 9, inner 10 then Zulu.
Member left.
Roger, taxi the point Papa 9 via inner 9, inner 10 and Zulu, Sierra 0422.
Tá, espera agora aqui, a sério. Foda-se. Sério, pá. Que seca.
And B-line 2 Kilo Quebec contact, B-line 2 Quebec Tango contact now Brussels Tower North on 120775.
120775, B-line 2 Quebec Tango, bye-bye.
Sierra 0266, request taxi.
Member left.
Sierra Charlie 0266 taxi Papa 9 07 right via inner 10 then Zulu.
Tem que estar à espera. A sério.
Taxi to Papa 9 via in 10, taxi to Sicilia 026.
Filha indiana. A sério. Eu estou à espera que este gajo diga alguma coisa.
And Lima Sierra Tango 352, line up await runway 07 right, position 1.
Copy, line up and wait, runway 07 right, position 1, Lusitaniair 352.
And in the Alpha Whiskey 007, line up await runway 07 right, position hotel.
B4 takeoff procedure.
Check.
Position hotel, line up right, Iraqi 007, thank you.
This is Sierra and Charlie 042. Should I follow the company traffic, taxiing?
Affirm.
Ready to go.
Roger, we follow the traffic, Sierra 042.
And Lima Sierra Tango 352, contact Brussels Tower North 120775, bye bye.
Copy, contact Brussels Tower, North Tower, Lusitaniair 352.
Same for you, in the Alpha Whiskey 007, Tower North 2075, bye bye.
Tower, thanks for service, bye bye.
Okay.
1001, hold on to runway 07 right.
Link disengaged.
Beeline 1 Whiskey, hand from way 19 and wait please.
Member joined.
Line up and wait to 19, beeline 1 Whiskey.
Look at the traffic that are fighting at the holding point. Unbelievable. I would kick them out. Completely.
32196, I heard you very bad. Can you repeat please?
I'm just observing at the holding point what's going on. There is one Boeing 747 and another 777 that are fighting who needs to be first. Unbelievable.
Fully agree with that.
Tower, good evening, this is Iraqi 007, holding behind Lima Tango 352.
Good evening, Brussels Tower, North Tower, Lusitaniair 352 at the runway 07 right, holding.
Like this. Beeline 2, Quebec Tango, contact Brussels departure on 1-wind-20. Have a nice flight, bye.
Beeline 2, Quebec Tango 118-250, good.
Member left.
2196, I'm sorry, but I see nothing with the level, and I'm the only one who is controlling Brussels Tower now. So it's got very busy, I'm very sorry, I don't know where you are, so can you repeat your position please?
Call sign again, Tower.
It's the Tango Romeo India 2196.
Go ahead, please. Tango 392196.
I belong on this case, the wind is 01 degrees 2 knots, one way, 19 for takeoff.
Clear takeoff 19, beeline 1 Whiskey.
A sério, pá? Mesmo aqui?
Did you call Trinacria to 196?
Yes, sir, I'm very sorry, but I don't know where you are. Can you report the position, please?
Let me. I am right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6 in line to take off.
Charlie Limo Uniform
Yeah.
1 or hold short 1
yes, sério.
Tower, go 1001. Hold the point runway 07 right turn.
Golf Lima Oscar 1001. Just follow the aircraft from out of view, and you just need to depart runway 1 on your first. Just do my best.
Estou pronto a ir.
Excuse me, Charlie Lima Uniform 751, wind 01 degrees 2 knots on way 19er, or you take off.
For take runway 1 and Charlie Lima Uniform 751.
One whiskey is airborne.
Tá bonito. Está bem bonito. Está bonito, pessoal. Está bonito. É só people aqui. Vamos à espera.
Lima, Tango 352, your number 2 for departure now.
Copy, number 2 for departing. Lusitaniair 352. Ora bem, pelo visto vou ser o segundo a ir agora, né? Sério.
Uniform 752, contact with departure on 1 Mark 250, have a nice side line.
Aqui estou, pronto então.
352, the wind is 01 degrees 2 knots on way 07 right, looking for takeoff.
Copy, clear to take off, runway 07 right, Lusitaniair 352. Finalmente!
Set takeoff thrust.
Foda-se!
Thrust set.
Finalmente.
80 knots.
Checked.
Resolution Iraqi 007 requesting line up in white, runway 07 right.
Level 007 indeed, hold position on way 07 right, you're number 2 for departure now.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Taken for 007.
Lusitaniair 352, airborne.
So if you got 2 contact with departure on 1 Mark 250, have a nice side line.
Ui.
Charlie Lima Uniform 751, airborne.
Eu tenho que selecionar, peraí. Autopilot on, ok. A BBR approach, tenho que ligar o approach, ok.
Tower confirm team frequencies, Charlie Lima Uniform 751.
Link disengaged.
Or 751 on 32C. Romanian 9 exchange for your information, traffic passing from your right to left, no contact.
Robocsa, traffic is only TS.
flaps up.
Speed checks, flaps up.
Good evening, Brussels approach, Lusitaniair 352, passing 3000 feet with you.
Member joined.
Flight MT5, climb to flight level 7, correction, climb to flight level 8.
Copy, climb to flight level 8000 feet, Lusitaniair 352. And 8 mil pés. Flight level 80.
Departure good evening, this is Spider-Man 0.1 with 6000 leaving Lusitania.
Up and off, flaps up
Charlie
and
Lima
no
uniform
lights. After takeoff,
751, identified, climb to flight level 8.
Climb to flight level 80, Charlie Lima uniform 751 here.
Charlie Lima uniform 751, contact Brussels control 128.2, bye-bye.
Standard set, passing flight level 051.
128.2, thank you so much, 751 here.
Lusitania 352, contact Brussels control 128.2, bye-bye.
Copy, contact Brussels control 128.2, bye-bye.
Link disengaged.
One final 2 kilos Sierra, runway 01 is in use. Hold floor at flight level 1.
Member joined.
Runway 01, hold floor 140, Monarch 902 kilos.
902 kilos Sierra, correction,
Member
flight level 150 for the holding.
Level 150, Monarch 92 kilos. Just to confirm, we are clear to descent at level 150.
Affirm, descent flight level 150.
Bristol Control, good evening, Lufthansa 778, passing flight level 240, descent to 20 on
Lufthansa 778, hello, process control, radar contact, descent to flight level 160, runway 01 is in use.
Descent 160, runway 01 is in use.
778, direct Flora, Lima Oscar, hold Flora.
Lufthansa 778, sorry, say again with direct team.
Lufthansa 778, the direct
yes,
is Foxtrot Lima Oscar, hold over the deck.
Foxtrot Lima Oscar, Lufthansa 778.
Cruise control good evening, this is Charlie Lima uniform 751 heavy. Cruise run back with 8, flight level 80, request control climb.
Charlie Lima uniform 751, hello, process control, radar contact. Climb to flight level 270.
270 to Charlie Lima uniform 751 here.
Good evening, Brussels control, Lusitania. Good evening, Brussels.
One at a time, break. KLM 1904, contact Langen 123, that's what 325.
Chaseplane radar 123.325.
Bristol radar, good evening, Technique 666, flight level 220, speed 270.
X-ray Echo 666, hello, process control, radar contact, descent to flight level 170.
Member left.
Flora, Foxtrot Lima Oscar, hold over Flora.
Roger, control, descending of flight level 170, proceeding direct Flora and hold over Flora.
Member left.
666.
Good evening, Brussels control.
Good evening, this is
contact Brussels approach 118.250.
Good evening, Brussels control, Lusitania 352, the 8000 feet with you.
Last station calling the call sign?
Lusitania 352, with you.
Member left.
Lusitania 352, hello, process control, radar contact. Climb flight level 270.
Copy, climb to flight level 270, Lusitania 352.
also control, this is Iraqi 007, good evening to you, sir. We are 8,000 feet.
India Alpha Whiskey 007, hello, process control, radar contact, flight level 130.
130, Iraqi 007.
Vessel control, good evening, sir, CSA 26 Alpha, we are descending to 220 inbound, Foxtrot Lima Oscar.
CSA 26 Alpha, CSA 26 Alpha, hello, process control, radar contact, Hold over Flora, flight level 180.
Hold over Flora, 8026 Alpha.
Lufthansa 3 Hotel Alpha, contact Brussels approach 118247.
Lufthansa 3 Hotel Alpha, contacting approach 100.5, right?
Lufthansa 3 Hotel Alpha, descent to flight level 140, hold to 140.
Lufthansa 3 Hotel Alpha, confirm you want us to switch to approach?
Affirm and continue descent to flight level 140.
Descending flight level 140 and approach 100.250.
Contact Tango, contact Langen 123.3.
Manel, isto é um programazinho que eu uso, que é o Colors Cockpit. Se tu fores ao Google, procuras pela Colors Cockpit. Cockpit Colors, então vou pôr aqui, olha. Não dá para pôr aqui à frente. Exatamente, Cockpit Colors.
Member joined. Member left.
Yes.
Check.
Aleluia, aleluia.
Boa, chegou a tua vez.
Não, já estou no ar, já estou no ar.
Eu estou lá daqui um bocadinho na aproximação.
A sério? Oh, Kika. Porra.
E eu ainda à procura de cenário de Bruxelas. Ainda não vi, não encontrei para download ainda. Foi ao Pai Natal, ainda não.
Member joined.
Skype level 352.
Control ABL 6961, good evening, we are climb flight level 127 to final flight level 280, direct to Sierra Oscar Bravo, Baba or Kaku.
Station calling the person.
Lima Alpha Alpha 6961.
Lima Alpha Alpha 9069 hello, process control. Continue climb to flight level 230.
Continue climb to final level 230, Debian 69.
Process control, good evening, CST 60 Delta to flight level 315 and descending 220.
63 Delta, hello, process control, radar contact, continue, descent to flight level 190, direct Flora, Foxtrot Lima Oscar, hold over Flora.
Roger, descending 190, direct Flora, hold over Flora, as published. Can you tell me the runway in use in Brussels, please, for CSA 60 Delta?
CSA 63 Delta, the runway in use will be runway 01.
01, thank you, CSA 63 Delta.
G-tune the nose.
Roger.
Brussels Control, good evening sir, Nature 240 passing 6,000 feet with you.
Cross station call sir.
Nature 240, X1 November Lima 240.
X1 November Lima 240, hello, Brussels Control, radar contact, climb flight level 270.
Member joined.
Climbing 270, Nature 240, thank you sir.
CSA 630, contact Brussels approach 118257.
Good day,
Brussels East, Alaska 349, climbing flight level 70 with you.
Alaska 349, hello, process control radar contacts, continue climb to flight level 270.
Continue to climb 270, Alaska 349.
Isto está fácil hoje. Isto hoje não está fácil.
Charlie Lima Uniform 751 Heavy.
Member joined.
270, next to 10, continue climb. Request continue climb.
Charlie Lima Uniform 651, contact Langen 123.325.
123.325, thank you so much. Charlie Lima Uniform 751.
Brussels, hello, Bilan 8 Yankee, flight level 261, descending 220 to be at Aztec, speed 290 knots.
Bilan 8 Yankee, hello, Brussels control radar contacts.
Member joined.
Descend 200, Bilan 8 Yankee.
82 Yankee, runway 01 and use, hold over Flora.
Runway 01, holding over Flora, established, Bilan 8 Yankee.
Sério. Está fácil. Hoje isto não está fácil.
Bilan 8 Yankee, just to confirm we're cleared for the Betty for Alpha Run.
Bilan 8 Yankee, instruction was direct Flora, Oscar, so no arrival.
Preciso só fazer aqui uma coisa, pessoal.
1000 to level.
Member joined.
Good evening, Brussels. Jets go 64 Whiskey Charlie, inbound
Member
Aztec,
joined.
descending to flight level 220 on speed 270 knots.
Jets go 64 Whiskey Charlie, hello, Brussels control radar
Member
contacts.
joined.
Runway 01 is in use, direct Flora, Foxtrot Lima Oscar, hold over Flora, flight level 210.
Confirm runway 01 in use because tower has on 82 5 left, I guess.
Yep, indeed. We had a runway change, runway 01 in use.
Roger. So can you acknowledge the full message again for us?
Jets go 64 Whiskey Charlie, direct Flora, Foxtrot Lima Oscar, descend to flight level 210, hold over Flora, flight level 210, runway 01 in use.
Cheguei ao nível voo 276, e agora?
Brussels radar, Air Center 6, heading towards flight level 160 inbound Kenum.
We will fly direct to Foxtrot Lima Oscar, hold at flight level 220 and expecting ALS runway
Member
01.
joined. Member joined.
64 Whiskey Charlie.
Control Lima Alpha Alpha 6961, we are maintained to 30, request climb to final level 290.
Lima Alpha Alpha 96931, flight level 297.
Climb to final level 290, Libyan 69. Thank you.
Control, Iraqi 007 requesting final level 350.
Iraqi 007, maintain flight level 330 and contact Langen on 123.325.
Contact, continue climb to 330 and contact Langen control taxi service. Bye bye.
Lima Sierra Tango 352. Lima Sierra Tango 352, contact Langen 123.325.
Member left.
Good evening, Euroclams to India.
Brussels control, please. Could you repeat, please, live transmission?
If you could say me your console, I can say again the last transmission.
Lusitania 352. It's Lusitania 352, not Lima Sierra Tango 352.
Lusitaniair 352, contact Langen 123.325.
I'm sorry, but I'm not understanding the. I know it's London control, but what is the frequency, please? Okay, thank you. 1, 2, 3.
Member joined.
Estes gajos falam enrolados.
Sierra X-ray 666 contacts the approach vector.
Link disengaged.
Iraqi 007, hello, climb to flight level 350, proceed direct to Bomb B.
Direct to Bomb B, climb to final level 350, Iraqi 007,
Member
thank you.
joined.
Good evening, Langen radar, Lusitaniair 352 with you.
First Air France 505 on this. Air France 505. Report Mach number Air France 505.
505 again.
Report Mach number.
France 505 for 0.8.
Air France 505, reduce Mach 0.75. Turn left heading 250 for spacing.
Mach number 705 for turn left.
Estou tramado, a sério.
France 505.
Lusitaniair 352 at flight level 270 with you.
Lusitaniair 352, hello, climb to flight level 330.
Copy, climb to flight level 330, Lusitaniair 352.
Number 212, contact Brussels on 128.2, good night.
128.2, right.
Langen radar being initiated, deploy with you flight level 370.
Cecilia 335, hello, identify.
Está bonito, tá.
Member left.
Já te ponho aqui, Manel, já te ponho aqui.
Member joined. Member joined.
Radar, good Namen, X-ray, Mike.
Member joined. Member joined.
280 inbound airport. Next for Mike, India.
Remakes Mike India Alpha, hello, squawk 4104.
Squawk 4104 is coming. Lima Go.
Langen radar, good day, FedEx 047 with you, flight level 340.
Station calling, say again.
FedEx 047, flight level 340.
FedEx 047, proceed direct to Asdak.
Direct to Asdak.
Manel, já te coloquei aqui. Portanto.
Royal Emerald 212, contact 128.2.
128.2,
Air France 505, descend to flight level 220, proceed direct to Asdak.
Descend for 520, direct out of Air France 505.
Carola 751, one of the Unicom, goodbye. Carola 751, one of the Unicom, goodbye.
My company knows Cargolut. Continue Commander 2 money, thank you so much, Charlie, my unit for
Lufthansa 6, Mike Lima, when ready, descend to reach Asdak at level 220.
Não se vê nada. Isto não se vê nada.
Lufthansa 6 Mike Lima is ready.
Member left.
Descent level 220 at taxi.
Lufthansa 05 request departure information.
1000 to level.
Also 505, I have no information, check the 8 is of Brussels.
Member joined.
CSA lines 1833, contact Brussels on 128.2, goodbye.
128.2, CSA 1833, jouw Friedrichsland.
Air France 505, contact Brussels on 128.2, good night.
Member joined.
130 Golden
Member left.
Control, this is Libyan 6961, Pathfinder flight level 290 and direct to Eco Mike Golf or Contact.
Libyan 691, hello, identify.
Today Lincoln, Alaska 349, flight level 270.
Alaska 349, hello, identify. Proceed direct to Bombay.
Maintaining flight level 329 on standard.
Checked. Well,
direct Bombay for Alaska 349.
And Lima India Alpha, you are identified. Proceed direct to Podat.
006, não é?
Please say again the next waypoint for me, Limax back India, okay?
Podat.
Member left.
Delta 6 Mike Lima India Alpha, direct Podat, Papa Oscar Delta Alpha Tango.
Radar, do you mean Lufthansa 6 Lima?
Negative. Lima India Alpha, confirm?
We have Podat not in my flight, but I could check to go direct to Podat.
Member joined.
Kuwait 123, radio check.
Lima India Alpha, which waypoint do you have between Kenum and Olno?
Between Kenum and Olno we have no waypoints.
Oh, that is strange. Yeah, in that case proceed to Ponat and correction Podat and thereafter Olno. Prepare to cross Podat at level 160.
After Olno, go direct to Ponat and Ponat request flight level 180.
Lufthansa 6 Mike Lima, reduce speed 250 knots.
Reduce speed 250 knots, Lufthansa 6 Lima.
FedEx 047, descent level 220.
Descent level 220, FedEx 047.
Siciliana 335, Monaco Unicorn, goodbye.
Kuwait 123, radio check.
Member left.
I am on my way to Romeo Alpha, Mike, Oscar, Bravo, Point.
Kuwait 123, descent level 130, level by Ramo.
Okay.
You
have control.
I have control. Flight level 130.
Affirm, descent now, level 130, descent immediate.
Member joined.
Yeah, immediate, 130.
Lufthansa 6, Mike Lima, report speed to Brussels, 128.2, good night.
Come to Brussels on 128, just Radar, thanks for service, bye.
Member left.
007, Monaco Unicom, good night.
Unicom 122.8, Iraqi 0. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Liber 90691, Monaco Unicom, goodbye.
ما راح اتكلم.
Member left.
Libya 961, contact to Unicom 1292, bye bye. 122.8, bye bye.
Lusitania 352.
Go ahead.
Member left.
Lusitania 352,
انا قاعد صار فيني ان انا عندي ربعي.
Member joined.
Lusitania 352, expect to maintain 330 at your cruise level. Traffic is above at flight level 350.
Copy. Maintaining flight level 330, Lusitania 352.
Lima India Alpha, when ready, descend level 160, level by POGA.
Member joined.
Total descent, descent flight with 160 level by POGA. Lima Delta, thank you.
Lusitania 352, man of the Unicom, goodbye.
Copy, switch Unicom. Bye bye.
FedEx 047, contact Brussels on 128.2, good night.
128.2, FedEx 047, bye bye.
Só para Unicom.
Landing radar, you're running
Mas faça o quê?
Schedule point, call sign only please.
Ranking 4 for God.
Your wings 4 for Golf, Roger, stand by.
Link disengaged.
Fogo, estava a ver que não. Sério. Epá, eu ainda vou a 36% do voo ainda.
Oh, Ricardo, por acaso sabes qual é que é a saída da LKPR, a pista?
É 06, é que está lá, 06.
Ah, ok.
Isto ainda falta. Bem, estamos a passar por cima de Frankfurt.
A primeira é delivery, o controle, não é?
Afirmativo.
Ok.
Boas.
Boas.
Ô João.
Ok, tudo bem.
Está tudo. Isto para sair de Bruxelas demorou-se mais de 1 hora.
Não me digas nada, não.
Eu demorei mais de 1 hora.
Pois, eu estou aqui na filinha também.
Ainda? Na 07R.
Yeah.
E eu aposto que aqui em Praga eles vão pôr o pessoal aqui a fazer loading, não é?
Vocês ainda estão no ar?
Eu estou no ar. Eu ainda vou a 40% de voo.
Pois, mas eles devem vos pôr aí num holding.
Devem ou tem que pôr? Por exemplo, neste momento eu tenho aqui 2 gajos colados atrás de mim, não é?
Os gajos podiam estar a separar melhor o tráfego, não deixar ninguém sair do chão enquanto se não tivesse mais livre.
Pá, mas também assim, já está a confusão aí em terra também.
Sim, também é verdade.
Eu acho que eles não estavam à espera de ser tanta gente assim de repente, não é? Ter ideia, neste momento para Praga vão 70 voos e assim de lá estão 53, por isso.
Yeah, é capaz de estar com mais movimento que no real.
Tem mais movimento que no real. Então,
Para aterrar em Bruxelas, qual é que é a pista, sabem?
Neste momento não sei. Acho que eles estão a mudar aquilo de 5 em 5 minutos, ok? Mas portanto, fazes isso, não é? Depois no final, não é?
Pois, também posso fazer isso.
Quando estiveres no ar.
Podes.
Aqui no Atis diz que é 06.
Ok. É 06 em LKPR.
Pois, exatamente. Acho que o Nuno deve estar lá metido lá nos holdings, não é? Eu acho que o Nuno já aterrou.
Não sei.
Pelo menos o Nuno não aparece aqui no WebEye, por isso.
Então se calhar já. Ora, eu estou pronto sequer para já pedir a clearance.
Daqui a bocado vamos chamar. Exatamente, chamaram para o controle. Para chamaram para o controle, até já.
Link engaged.
Request lower.
Cavallo 751, descent flight level 250.
Is it 250 Charlie Lima Uniform 7 by working?
Vika 66 Quebec, switch Unicom bye-bye.
Vika 63 Quebec, Unicom Portugal made, bye-bye.
Good evening, motion radar, Lusitaniair 352 with you at flight level 330.
Exotic 352, mention hello, identified, flight level 32, Quatsch 330.
Member joined.
Hello, control, that's Libyan 6961. About 7 Mr. Mile inbound Sierra 20 Lima to Sierra at flight level 290.
Libyan 9691, hello, identified, proceed direct to Odomo.
Radar, guten Abend, WLAN 88 Fox passing level 260, landing level 320.
VLAN 88 Foxtrot, hello, radar contact. Stop climb, flight level 300.
Stopping level 300, 88 Fox.
Mission control.
Request further descent.
Motion 5 Delta Romeo switch Unicom.
Unicom 28, danke dir, ciao.
VLAN 2 Quebec Tango, contact Praha 127 125, bye-bye.
Land 2 Quebec, Tango, contact 127 125, Chile.
Está fácil hoje,
Mission
está fácil.
control, good evening, this is Iraqi 007 for nautical miles from Solos and at flight level 350.
Iraqi 007, hello, identified. Exotic 352, report your Mach number.
Lufthansa from taxi.
Lima Sierra Tango 352, report your Mach number.
Lusitaniair 352, Mach 79ers, Lusitaniair 352.
Roger, maintain 7-miner. Iraqi 007, reduce Mach decimal 73.
Reduce 73, Iraqi 007.
Lufthansa 419, request taxi.
Lufthansa 419, contact Nürnberg Tower 1183.
1183, bitte.
Isto não está fácil, pessoal, não é fácil.
Building 1210 Unicom.
Unicom 1210, 122 decimal 2 and 1210.
Charlie Lima Uniform 751 Heavy with flight level 230, request low.
Charlie Lima Uniform 751, contact Prague 127, 125, bye bye.
127 decimal 125, thank you so much, Charlie Lima Uniform 751 Heavy, bye bye.
München
Lufthansa 4866, hello, radar contact, climb flight level 220.
Olha aqui uma coisa.
EBBR 96991, descend flight level 250.
Descent to flight level 210, correct?
April.
British radar, wish you could even in between 929 inbound to Galma on flight level 240.
Will be via the ATC assigned star, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flap 40 landing. Final approach fixed altitude is 4000 feet. Decision altitude is 1.6 feet. Missed approach altitude is 4000 feet. Taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. We will be arriving at a gate. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport no times have been reviewed.
Descent to flight level 270, Lusitaniair 352.
Approach brief complete. I have control.
You have control. Descent flight level 310.
Descent checklist, please.
Descent checklist.
Descent 310
is 1200 feet.
Confirm, are you able to reduce further speed?
Lighting data.
Ricardo?
Our speed is now is 245, sir.
Don't approach.
Yeah, roger.
Do you want me more reduced speed?
0, minimums 1446 feet.
Checked. Approach briefing.
Complete.
Descent checklist complete.
Approach checklist.
Inbound
Zulus on Battle request.
Alaska 349, hello, radar contact, proceed direct to
Ono, já estou descendo, tá bem? Até já.
Roger, Direct to domu, descent flight level 90, ora start reforming.
Sky Travel 105 Foxtrot, switch Unicom, bye bye.
Switch Unicom 122.9, Sky Travel 105 Foxtrot, thank you, bye.
Lufthansa 4866, proceed direct to Arm.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. As you will all have noticed, I have just turned on the fasten seatbelt signs, as we are approaching a field of reported turbulence.
Ryan 143 with you, level 380.
Ryanair 1943, hello, identified flight level 380.
Hello,
descent flight level 280.
Two jet knife to Bravo, out of cockpit for 5 minutes.
Lima Sierra. Yeah, Oscar 126 Alpha, hello, radar contact. When ready, descent flight level 310.
When ready, descent flight level 310, Austin 126 Alpha.
EBBR 9691, contact Praha 127, 125, bye bye. EBBR 9.
Reaching flight level 310, Iraqi 007.
Yeah, descent flight level 280.
280, 007.
Go ahead, sir, Libyan 691.
Yeah, 90691, contact Praha 127-125, goodbye.
Going to 127, 125, Libyan 691, next bullseye.
Lima Sierra Tango 352, descent flight level 250.
Copy descent, flight level 250, Lusitania 352.
Center Dubai Boeing 0426, level 350.
Boeing 0426, hello, identified flight level 350, descent flight level 310.
Descent 310, 0426.
Bem, vou ter que seguir os passos deles.
126 Alpha, descent flight level 290.
Descent level 290, Austin 126.
Lima Sierra Tango 352, contact Praha 127-125.
Copy contact Prague, Lusitania 352. Bye bye.
Iraqi 007, descent flight level 260.
260, Iraqi 007.
Opa, qual é o...
Alaska 349, descent flight level 250.
Alaska 349, already descending flight level 90.
Langleiter, die Lufthansa on flight level 7.
Alaska 349, descent flight level 250.
Roger. Flight level 250, Alaska 349.
Lufthansa 419, radar contact, climb flight level 130.
Climb 130, 419.
Singapore Airlines 315, flight level 310.
Rapid, Romeo Alpha Papa Echo Tango, Rapid.
Direct Rapid, Beeline 2 and Delta, thank you.
Welcome.
Radar, good evening, KLM 8 Romeo Victor Mount, details
climbing
380, passing 330 now.
Move on.
160 until 4 miles and contact 1 Ahoy Sky 2501.
Quality 5644, turn right heading 330.
Heading right 330, quality 5.
Approach Charlie Mayuru for 751, confirm. Make one hold on Lockheed or continue in accordance with the...
Charlie Mayuru Fox 151, hold over Lomke, expect 2 holdings.
Roger, may I hold on Lockheed, Charlie Mayuru for 751.
R4471, turn right heading 030, clear Dallas approach runway 06.
Right, 030, clear. NS runway 060 for 471.
CSA 4657, turn left heading 040.
É aqui LKPR Control.
Turn left heading 040, CSA 4657. Europe 252, descent flight level 80. Oscar Mike Kilo India 6 Tango arrival for runway 06.
Good evening, Prague Control, Lusitania 352, flight level 250 video.
Lusitania 350, Praha radar, hello radar, contact, descent flight level 140.
Copy descent to flight level 140, Lusitania 352.
1000 to level.
Libyan 6961, I don't have this point in my database, please give me the heading.
Bye.
Control, good evening, this is Iraqi 007, descending to flight level 220 and inside inbound Lumaki.
Pá, há bocado não estava a perceber.
India 007, radar contact descent flight level
Foi a frequência.
140, break. LAA 96991, fly heading 060.
Fly heading 060, Libyan 6961.
EBBR 96991 correct. Contact Prague radar 127-575.
Approach checklist complete.
EBBR 69.
Sky 349, flight level 250.
United Nations 87, contact München 131.055.
131, sir. I'm sorry, say that again, the frequency.
131.055.
Roger that, 11055, thanks.
Alaska 349, Prague radar contact, descent flight over 140.
Say again for Alaska 349,
Alaska 349, descent flight over 140.
170 for Alaska 349.
India Alpha Whiskey 007, descent flight level 130, follow Lomky 6 Tango, arrival runway 06.
Lomky 6 Tango, continue descent to flight level 130.
Demasera Tango 352, contact Prague radar 127.575.
Copy contact Prague approach, Lusitania 352.
Alaska 349, follow Lomky 6 Tango arrival.
Lomky 6 Tango arrival, assuming for 06 ILS, Alaska 349.
Affirm.
Copy, Alaska 349.
Fine. 0909 for speed up to 52.
You're up 252, correct, and clear Dallas approach on my 06.
And clear the ILS 06, you're up to 52.
KLM banana 04, descend flight level banana 0, turn left heading 360.
Descend flight level 90 and turn left heading 030, KLM banana 0.
Negative, flight level banana 0 and heading 360.
Why heading 360, KLM banana 0.
Good evening, Prague approach, Lusitania 352 with you.
Station calling Prague radar again.
Lusitania 352.
Lusitania 352, good evening, Prague radar contact, descend flight level 140.
Copy descent to flight level 14, Lusitania 352.
CSA 4657, break, CSA 4657, turn left heading 030, descend 4000 feet, QNH 1028, clear Dallas approach runway 06.
Turn left, heading 030, descend 4000 feet, clear ILS runway 06, CSA 4657.
Europe 252, ready speed 160 knots.
167 knots, you're up to 52.
Lufthansa 330, Lufthansa 330, contact Prague radar 127.125.
12125, after this, what I feel for social.
EBBR 6961, what shop did it send?
EBBR 9691, descend flight level 120. EBBR 9691, descend flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120, EBBR 6961. EBBR 6961, maintain 120 now.
Correct. KLM banana 04, descend flight level 70.
Calculator 252 established. Establish a ILS runway 06.
KLM banana 04, correct, ready speed 220 knots.
This is speed 220 knots, banana 06.
Water 4644, contact Rusnia Tower 118.1, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Europe 252, contact Rusnia Tower 118.1, goodbye.
Switch to Tower, Europe 252, thanks, goodbye.
You say, we just flew 180, climb flight level 160.
Climb flight level 160, two-jet to 180.
Line 2, Quebec Tango, cancel holding, continue present heading, vectoring for ILS approach runway 06.
You're cancelling the holding and maintaining present heading runway 06, line 2 Quebec Tango.
EBBR 9691, stop, descend immediately. CSA 4657, ready speed 160 now.
CSA 4657, reducing speed to 160 knots, ILS established runway 06.
Roger. KLM 1904, turn left, heading 270.
Turn left 270, KLM 1904.
Lusitaniair 352, descend, flight level 70.
Copy descent, flight level 70, Lusitaniair 352.
CSA 4657, reduce to minimum approach speed. CSA 4657, reduce to minimum speed.
Using the minimum speed, CSA 4657.
Hello, with you, KLM 538, 5,000 feet.
KLM 538, good evening, Prague, radar contact on flight level 160.
Climb 60 for KLM 538.
Libya 6961, we are maintained flight level 10.
Lusitaniair 352, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1028, clear Dallas, approach runway 06.
Copy descent, 4,000 feet, clear to runway 06, Lusitaniair 352.
KLM 1904, turn left, heading 180.
Turn left 180, KLM 1904.
Lusitaniair, correction, Libya 969, turn left, heading 270.
270, Libya 696.
Jet 2180, contact Prague, radar 127.125, goodbye.
Prague approach. I'm too wide for approaching ILS right away. I think I need to go around.
352, sorry, you are unable to lose height?
I'm above 10,000 feet right now. I think I can reach 4,000 feet at the right point.
Wilton 352, roger, turn right, heading 150, vectoring for new approach.
Copy, turn right 150, Lusitaniair 352.
CSA 4657, contact Lusitaniair Tower 118.1, goodbye.
Contacting Tower, thanks for service, bye bye, CSA 4657.
Don't back.
Jet 2180, contact Prague, radar 127.125. Jet 2180, Prague.
We'll contact radar to Jet 2180, Republic.
KLM 1904, turn left, heading 090.
Turn left 090, KLM 1904.
Beeline 2 Quebec Tango, turn left, heading 030, descend flight level 80.
030 down level 80, Beeline 2 Quebec Tango.
Plus Qatari 114.
Qatari 114, good evening, Prague, radar, air contact, report flight level.
Level 090 right now, departure.
KLM 114, roger, proceed direct bow to climb flight level 100.
Flight level 100 hard direct, about Qatari 114.
KLM 1904, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1028, clear Dallas, approach runway 06.
Say 4,000 feet, QNH 1028, clear Dallas, approach runway 06.
FM runway 06.
Thank you.
Ora bem, vou descer para os 4.000 pés, não é?
KDM 696, sorry for this over, heading 270.
Beeline 2 Quebec Tango, turn left, heading 330.
And ladies and gentlemen, in preparation for landing, please listen to your seatbelts are securely fastened, your safety products are rested down and window blinds are open.
Listening to 20, Beeline 2 Quebec Tango.
Was it 352, right, heading 240?
Confirmed in the flight safe or airplane mode. Laptop computers and larger portable electronic
Copy, turn right 240, Lusitaniair 352.
In order to
Qatari 114, climb flight level 160.
will now complete the final check.
Okay, 030 114.
Have any used service items that you may have
Qatari
accumulated during
114,
the flight
contact Prague, radar 127.125.
127.125, Qatari 114.
KLM 538, contact Prague 127.125.
137.125, advising service, Canada.
Beeline to Quebec Tango, turn right heading 030 into the sublight runway 06.
At 030 into the sublight runway 06, Beeline to Quebec Tango.
Go to 352, turn right heading 330.
Copy, turn right 330, Lusitaniair 352.
Libyan 9691, turn left heading 220.
Left heading 220, Libyan 691.
Charlie Lima Uniform 751, cancel holding, fly heading 090.
Cancel holding, continue heading 190, Charlie Lima Uniform 751 heavy.
Confirm heading 090.
090 now, and confirm maintain 13,000, sorry, 12,000.
If I maintain 50120 for now. Beeline 2 Quebec Tango. Beeline 2 Quebec Tango, ready speed 180 knots.
Ready 180, Beeline 2 Quebec Tango, and request lower please.
Beeline 2 Quebec Tango, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1028, clear down, let's approach runway 06.
108, 4,000, clear LS 06, Beeline 2 Quebec Tango, thank you.
Libyan
4657 going around.
Break. Libyan 9691, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, Libyan
697. Okay, 4657, sushi postal flight next to Kochita, radar contact, climb flight level, correction, climb 5,000 feet.
Climb 5,000 feet, CSA 4657.
KLM 104, maintain speed 160 knots until 4 miles final.
160 knots until 4 miles final.
And KLM 104, I see you stuck on my screen, confirm you don't have a crash or the simulator or something?
Nope, simulator system bank.
Okay, Beeline 2 Quebec Tango, ready speed 160 knots.
Updating 160, Beeline 2 Quebec Tango.
Libyan 9691, turn left heading 150, ready speed 180 knots.
Speed checked.
Reduce speed to 180 knots, heading 170.
150.
Flat 1.
Okay, 150, Libyan 696.
Prague leader, good evening again. Europe 252 going around flight level 5,000 feet.
Europe 252, hello again, radar contact, turn right heading 150.
Right, 150, Europe 250.
Beeline 2 Quebec Tango, turn right heading 150, vectoring for new approach.
Ride 150, vectoring for the new approach, Beeline 2 Quebec Tango.
Lusitaniair 352, turn right heading 030, clear Dallas approach runway 06.
Copy, turn right 030, ILS approach runway 06. Lusitaniair 352.
KLM 1904, contact cruise Tower 118.1, goodbye.
118.1, bar.
CSA 4657, turn right heading 090.
Turn right heading 090, CSA 4657.
Libyan 9691, turn left heading 120.
Transition 1000.
Left heading 120, Libyan 6961.
Hello, Charlie.
Set altimeters, please.
1031, set. Passing altitude 4,600.
Progress road, Beeline 2449er, climbing to flight level 050.
Good. Beeline 2449, good evening, Prague radar contact, turn left heading 360, vectoring for spacing.
Left heading 230, Beeline 2449.
Charlie Lima Uniform 751 heavy with flight levels, sorry, we hit 090, request level.
Charlie Lima Uniform 751, descend flight level 80.
80 to Charlie Lima Uniform 751 heavy.
Libyan 9691, turn left heading 090, descend 4,000 feet, clear Dallas approach runway 06. Libyan 9691, Prague.
Say again, please.
Libyan 9691, turn left heading 090, descend 4,000 feet, clear Dallas approach runway 06.
Descend to 4,000 feet, turn left heading 070, clear Dallas approach runway 06.
Negative heading 090 and clear Dallas approach runway 06. Europe 252, turn right, heading 240.
Right, 240, Europe 252.
Beeline 2449, climb flight level 160.
Say again for Beeline 2449, please.
Beeline 2449, climb flight level 160.
Flight level 160, Beeline 2449.
CSA 4657. Break, CSA 4657, turn right, heading 180.
Final approach mix.
CSA 4657, turn right, heading 180.
Let's approach altitude.
Set right, heading 180, CSA 4657.
Beeline 2 Quebec Tango, turn right, heading 270.
North 270 will be absolute Quebec Tango.
Charlie, my uniform 75, radio speed 180 now.
Vamos ver então agora.
TBM 6961, heading 090, correct?
Ruben 969 negative, clear Dallas approach runway 06.
Clear Dallas approach runway 06, TBM 6961.
Lusitaniair 352, ILS runway 06, stabilize and lock.
Luton 352, contact cruise net tower 118 decimal.
2500. Copy, contact Prague tower, Lusitaniair 352.
Beeline 2449, confirm proceeding to Baltu.
Good evening, Prague Tower, Lusitaniair 352 at final approach runway 06 with you.
Europa 352 Tower, good evening, continue approach, departure.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked. Cabin crew, take your seats for landing, thank you. And cabin is seated, runway lights. Flaps 5.
LM 1904, right on brown. Yep, thank you very much, ground 121.9.
Tá bem, tem que forçar isto.
Get down.
Flaps 50. 7709, runway 06, click takeoff in 360 degrees.
Para ajudar.
Bye.
Flaps 15.
Clear takeoff to be... Clear takeoff runway 06 to be... 09er.
Flaps 25.
Speed checked.
É pessoal, tive mesmo que fazer isto que é para... Pá, ia muito rápido.
Flaps 40.
Speed checked.
1000.
1000 feet, not stable. And flaps 40.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flap 40, green light.
Landing checklist complete.
Lusitaniair 352, request clearance to land.
Europa 352, Joy, clear to land, runway 06, wind 360 at 5 knots.
Copy, clear to land, runway 06, Lusitaniair 352.
500 feet.
Cleared.
Checked.
Então. Epa, vai.
Speed brake not up. Auto brake disarmed.
Checked.
And 60 knots.
Checked.
Europa 352, contact ground 121.9.
Copy, contacting Prague ground, Lusitaniair V4.3.
Ground, the French Air Force 977, always with you, I exchange with tower or no?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our destination.
French Air Force 977,
Fasten until the aircraft has jumped to a complete stop. The captain has switched off the seatbelt sign and the main passenger door has been opened. Before leaving us, please remember to collect all your personal belongings by checking the overhead lockers.
Good evening, Prague ground, Lusitaniair V4.3 with you.
Be extra careful when opening overhead lockers, as cabin baggage may have moved during the flight.
Request taxi to get.
Smoking is not permitted until you leave the terminal building, and you are also reminded that smoking is illegal on the ramp. Before your next flight with us, have a look at the website where you will find the best deals on flights, car hire, hotels and travel insurance.
Please repeat.
Once again, thank you for flying with us today. It has been our pleasure to have you on board, and we look forward to welcoming you on board another one of our services.
Taxi via Lima, Old Shorton Golf, Lusitaniair V4.3.
SkyTable 226 behind KLM 777, continue taxi.
Roger, behind KLM, continue taxi, SkyTable 1226.
KLM 49er, contact tower 118.1, bye-bye.
118.1, KLM 49er.
SkyTable 1226, contact Lusitania tower as well, 118.1, bye-bye.
118.1, bye-bye, SkyTable 1226.
Lusitania V52, give way to KLM Boeing 777 on taxiway Golf and taxi to stand number 29er via Lima, Foxtrot, Hotel 1.
Copy, taxi to stand 29er via Lima and Foxtrot, Lusitaniair V4.3.
And Lusitania V52, confirm, give way to KLM Boeing 777.
Yes, I'm waiting for passing 777 by me. Lusitaniair V4.3.
Transavia 7 Papa Golf, we were supposed to taxi to the runway, not to the terminal, so continue taxi via Foxtrot and give way to KLM Boeing 777 on taxiway.
Yeah, sorry, I already saw it, but by the way, I'm taxiing good now, because my shots didn't work.
Yeah, just give way to KLM 777 on taxiway Golf now.
Thank you.
Okay, so he's standing on the way, so break. So Transavia 7 Papa Golf, contact tower 118.1, bye-bye.
Contact tower, bye-bye.
KLM 1904, you have missed your taxiway turn right on Foxtrot and contact tower 118.1, bye-bye.
Turn
That's 3
right
minutes.
on Foxtrot and contact tower, we confirm.
Even contact tower 118.1, bye-bye.
From Foxtrot, we will contact tower 100.
Boas, Duarte.
Trvaju 1 Echo, dobrý večer.
SkyTable 1 Echo, Luzní ground, dobrý večer.
Dobrý večer, ještě jednou žádám o povolení vytlačení a spuštění motoru povoleno SkyTable 1 Echo.
SkyTable 1 Echo, stání 3.0, vytlačení schválen.
Vytlačení schváleno, díky SkyTable 1 Echo.
Transavia 7 Papa Golf, you are supposed to contact tower 118.1. KLM 1904, you were supposed to turn right on Foxtrot, now we are still on taxiway Lima, so turn left on taxiway Kilo and hold short on taxiway Hotel 1.
Left on Kilo, but we are supposed to taxi to stand 1-4, so I was in doubt to turn right at
Oh, sorry, I've mistaken you for the departure, sorry.
today. Let's do this. Taxi on taxi kilo, hold check the Foxtrot and I will have to stand for you.
Okay, so kilo, we will chart off Foxtrot and then we will stand by till then 1 hour.
Thank you and apologies.
No problem, sir, my fault.
Ground, good evening, this is League N6961, we are vacated the runway via Bravo.
Last machine going, second, cosine please.
Lima Alpha 6961, we are vacated the runway via Bravo.
Libyan 9691, hello, ground, taxi distance number 14 via taxiway Bravo, Golf and Juliet.
Taxi to gate number 4 via taxiway Bravo, correct?
It's Bravo, Golf and Juliet.
Again, please?
Libyan 9691, taxi distance 14 via Bravo, Golf and Juliet.
Taxi to gate number 4 via Bravo, Golf and Juliet.
Kilo 1904, taxi to stand 24 via Kilo and Hotel 1.
60% support by Kilo and Hotel 1.
Ground is Prepar3D V4.3 on gate 1 to requesting push.
Prepar3D, hello, ground, pushing start to.
Yes, that's approved, Prepar3D.
Prague deck, Cruiser 1 and import with you.
Last station going, second, cosine please.
Cold star 1 and import.
Okay. Crossbear 194, hello, ground, push and start.
Push start, proof, Cruiser 1 and import key.
Lights and doors.
Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross check, thank you.
Ground, Libya 6961, we are
APU on the bus.
But there are the American inside.
Libya 9691, yeah, the plane shouldn't stand there, so just please taxi around it and continue by Juliet to stand platform.
Okay, Libya 6961, thank you.
Lusitaniair 352 at gate 29, shutting down.
Lusitaniair 352, welcome to Prague, bye-bye.
Thank you very much for the work, hard work you have here today. Bye bye. Ok pessoal.
Libyan 69, I don't know the gate on this airport. Request stop and
Ok. Ok pessoal, deixei já o controle. Vamos aqui, Ora de volta.
Roger.
Finalmente no chão.
Tiveste que fazer foi isso que aconteceu exatamente o mesmo. Eu também não conseguia atrás, disse logo, eu vou muito alto, ó amigo.
Pois foi. E eles é sempre a abrir, siga. Eles também é assim, lá vem uma coisa, eles estavam um bocadinho também atrapalhados, não é?
Ah, sim, foi isto, estava trânsito ali, pá. Tive que fazer também, pá, e disse-lhe que ia muito alto, que não conseguia apanhar o Red Flow, não tinha hipótese. Então fiz mais uma voltinha. Como tu.
Exato, mas até foi rápido.
Sim.
Eu acho que o problema deles vai ser agora, porque acho que a maior parte só vem agora atrás.
Está ali muita gente. Opa, eles deviam ter aberto o delivery inicialmente e depois deviam ter definido melhor as regras. Pá, eu por acaso já há 1 ano ou 2, aquilo que eu te disse, pá, os russos, eles mandaram calar toda a gente. E que ele ia chamando.
Exato. Ah pá, eu ao bocado enervei mesmo. É que enervei mesmo a sério. Porra.
Porque depois há pessoal que não respeita, percebes? E isso é que começa um gajo a passar-se. E quando é nestes casos acaba por ser mesmo melhor. Pá, para já o delivery tem que lá estar. É fundamental. Não pode estar ali o ground e a dar tudo, a dar as clearances, a dar os táxis, não pode estar a fazer tudo.
Bem, não pode.
E o delivery, pronto, sempre despachava ali mais alguns, pá, e simplificava ali um bocado. E depois, se houver muita confusão, tem que ser assim, calado, tudo calado, eu vou chamando. Mas foi porreiro.
Foi engraçado, foi engraçado. Está tudo filmado, está tudo gravado, por isso.
Não conseguia reportar há bocadinho, deixa eu ver se já dá.
Parem, como é que se faz o report aqui? Peraí.
Tens que ir lá à página, mas ele não estava a dar, pois ainda não está a dar.
Epá.
Ainda não tem para... Só deve estar disponível no final do momento.
Era isto, pessoal. Estranho, nada disto. Nada disto. Bem, ficamos por aqui, pessoal. Espero que tenham gostado. Se calhar amanhã vai haver mais um voozito. Vamos ver.